on the moon in July 1969. And they took with themselves a silicon disc which was wrapped in a simple cloth, put in an aluminum box. And on that silicon disc was the messages from the world leaders, 73 world leaders. And it was written to the moon from the world leaders, goodwill messages, and all etched, typed in a minute words from 73 leaders. And there was one message on that disc that was left on the moon, was from Vatican. And that message reads like this: "Oh Lord, our Lord, how majestic is your name in all the earth." The first Bible verse to reach moon was Psalm chapter 8 in verse 1. And this is my message. He is an awesome God. He is majestic. His name is majestic in all the earth. And all through the centuries, my friend, theologians have tried to explain the majesty of God, the awesomeness of our God. And they have said, He is a sovereign God, or He is an almighty God, or He is an omnipotent God, or omniscient God, omnipresent God, infinite God, eternal God, immortal God. But nothing can adequately picture the immenseness of our good and big God. He's so big that we don't have proper words to describe Him. He's bigger than our biggest words and grander than our any thinking. No words of mortal men or women can describe the greatness of our God. He is far bigger than all our imagination, and His presence fills the whole universe. He is more powerful than can ever be comprehended. He is more wiser than all the wisdom of the wisest men and women in this world. His love beyond His human understanding, and His grace is limitless. His holiness is infinite, and His ways are past finding out. He is the one true God. He has no beginning and He has no end. He created everything. All things that exist is by His divine power. He has no peers, and no one gives Him advice. No one can fully understand Him. He is the perfect God. And in Psalm 8, as we have read today, oh Lord, our God, how majestic is your name in all the earth. And I'm going to speak on this verse for some time. There are two words there. Oh Lord, our Lord. And in English Bible it is Lord and Lord. But if you go to a vernacular language, it says, oh Yahweh, our Adonai. So the first word that the psalmist says, oh Yahweh. And Yahweh, as we know, is the name, personal name of our God. It's the covenant name of eternal God. Yahweh signifies that this God doesn't have a beginning. This God is was there from the beginning of all the beginnings. This God is self-existent God. This God is there because the Yahweh, God revealed His name to Moses and said, I am who I am. And I am has come from a Hebrew word. It's called to be. He has always been there. So this God that we are worshiping today, this morning as we are lifting up our voice and hands and our heart to Him, He is always and always existing. He is eternal God. He is always there. And this name is used in the Bible most of the time, 6,590 times. Yahweh is used. He is Yahweh. Oh Yahweh! Oh eternal God! Oh covenant-keeping God! Oh creator God! Oh wonderful God! He is a covenant-keeping God. He makes covenant, my friend, and He keeps the promise to 1,000 generations. That's the God we serve. This is Yahweh that we serve. And Genesis chapter 1 verse 1 introduces us with God at the beginning of the creation. So God, Genesis chapter 1 verse 1 never talks about where God comes from, because there is no time when God came into existence. He was always there. Psalm 90 verse 2 said, before the world existed, you were. there. Before anything or anyone existed, our great God was present. He was already there from everlasting to everlasting. He needs nothing to complete him or gets him going. He doesn't need anything. He is the author of even time, because the Bible says in Psalm 31, our time is in his hand. So he has created the time. He is not bound by time, but he is the author of our time. And then the second word is Adonai. Our Adonai. Our oh Yahweh. Our Adonai. And the word Adonai means master, commander, ruler. And what does master and commander and ruler does? They give order. And they give order so that it will be followed. It is easy to love Yahweh because he is Jehovah Jireh, our provider. It is easy to love Jehovah Shalom because he gives us peace. It is easy to love Jehovah Nissi because he is our banner. It is easy to love Jehovah Ra because he is our shepherd. It is easy to love Jehovah Rapha because he is our healer. It is easy to love Jehovah Shammah because he is always there. It is easy to love Jehovah Sidkenu because he is our righteousness. It is easy to love Yahweh because he sanctifies us. But you know what? He is not just the Yahweh, the creator God, the covenant keeping God. He is also the Adonai. He is also the master. He is also the commander. He gives us command and he wants us to follow it. And every time you follow his direction, every time when you follow his word, every time when you read his word and keep your life on the path of the word, it is always good for you because he is eternal God. There is no impurity in him. There is no selfishness in him. So when we follow his direction, there is blessing. And he wants to become our Adonai. Not just Jehovah God, the creator and covenant keeping God, but he wants to be our Adonai. He wants to be our master and Lord. In Exodus chapter 15 verse 11 says, who is like you, O Jehovah? Majestic in holiness, awesome in glory and working wonders. In Romans chapter 1 verse 2 says, eternal power and divine nature is clearly seen from what he has made. And verse 3 in Psalm 8 says, when I see the heavens, the work of your hand, my heart jumps with joy. And you know that immense universe that God has created. If we travel 1,86,000 miles per second, we will reach our sun in 8 minutes. And if we travel in the same speed, 1,86,000 miles per second, we will reach the middle of our galaxy from sun in 33,000 years. And if we will travel 1,86,000 miles per second for 2 million years, then we will cross just our galaxy, the group of our galaxy. And there are thousands and there are millions of galaxies. God has created immense universe because he is powerful God. He is not only Adonai, he is the Jehovah God, and he has created this beautiful universe. And it says in verse 3, he set the moon and the star and gave them a job to do. Because he is Adonai of moon and star also. And moon is doing the shift night since he was told to do. Stars are twinkling since the day God has told them to twinkle. The sun is giving the light since the day God has spoken to them. But man is a wretched person. We are rebellious. We don't want to do what God has asked us to do. We don't want to do. The moon and the star and the wheel and the beast and the bird, everything in the universe that is created by God is fulfilling the purpose that God has created them for. But only man wants to become his own God. Do not want to follow the direction of the Holy God. Do not want to accept God as Adonai, the master of my life, the person who gives me direction, the person who will guide me every day, the person who will guide me in all situations. If you accept him as Adonai of your life will be good. Your life will be a blessing to others. Your life will be peaceful because there where our meaning of our life is. He has created everything, my friend, by his word. And he sustained everything. In Hebrew chapter 1 verse 3 says, by his powerful word. sings my soul. Then sings my soul, oh Lord, oh Yahweh, oh my Adonai, how great thou art, how great thou art. Your name is majestic in all the earth, in all created world. Your name is majesty, awesome. Your name is awesome. And God wants that we will do what He wants us to do. One word He spoke to the sun, and He is following the direction of God. One word He spoke to moon, and He is doing what He has been asked to do. One word fixes everything, my friend. This God is very powerful. He speaks. He said, let there be light, and there was light. He said, let there be flowers, and there were plants. Let there be water, and it was there. So whatever He says, it happened. Can't you fix your problem in your life? Any problem that you are facing today is too big for Him? No, because when He came in this world as a human being, He stood in front of the storm and said, stop. And that was enough, because it's Jehovah God. He said in front of the dead body, he stood and he said, God, get up. And that was enough. That settled the matter. To the blind he said, be healed. And that was enough. If one word from our God today, one word from our Jehovah today, one word from this powerful God today changes everything. He stood in front of the grave of a person who was died 4 days back, and he said, come out. And he came out. Our God is powerful God. His word will settle every situation in our life. J.B. Phillips wrote a book, and the title of the book was Your God is Too Small. And many times we make our God very small. The more you see the universe, the more you study the astronomy, the more you study the immenseness of the created world, the more you will bow down to this God. The more you will speak about the glory of the God. How big is your God? Is your God small? If you do not see what He has created, you will never understand the immenseness and the power of God. And only when you see the word, Psalm chapter 19 verse 1 said, the heavens declare the glory of God, and the sky proclaims His handiwork. The heaven is declaring the glory of God. Oh Jehovah, our Adonai, how great is your name, how mighty is your name, how awesome is your name, how awesome is your power, Lord. And the second thing that I am going to speak to you is from verse 4, and that is most important question for all generations, for the whole human being. What is man? What is man? We see a God who is so powerful. We see a God who is so holy. We see a God who has created immense universe. And then come to a man who is like a grass, who is green today, and you will not be found tomorrow. He is like a vapor. You see him, and then you don't see him. So there is no comparison between the eternal God who is from everlasting to everlasting and a tiny human being who has come in this world for maximum of 100 years, 70 years, 80 years. What is man? Why do you care for man so much? That's what the psalmist is asking. What is man that you are mindful of him? What is man that you visit him? If man is not to be visited by this immense God, by this powerful God, by this awesome God, he is too holy to care for a wretched being like humanity. This question is very important. A chemist tried to figure out the value of our material body, and he found out it is rupees 75. If we sell our body after we die, it is just 75 rupees. But that is not the worth of our body, my friend. Bible says we are created in the image of God. We have image of God in us. We look too much like God. That's why when we call God, He comes. Because He said, I have created you in my... Nothing He created in this universe in His own image. Just you and me. Man is a child of God, but the sin has destroyed the child of God. The sin in one sin in heaven sent the angels crashed out to this world. One sin from our first parent sent them out of the Garden of Eden. Bible doesn't say you have sinned or they have sinned. Bible said all have sinned. I, you, and each one of us living in this world. And God is there. God is mindful of us. God cares for us. He did not leave us into sin because He has not created us to live in the valley of sin and evil. Our proper home, my friend, is in the high mountains of truth and righteousness. And that's why Jesus came into this world. He came because He is mindful of us. He loves me. He loves you. He loves every human being. God never weeps for burning sun. God never go and visit the distant star. But He weeps over me and over you. He weeps over our city and your city. He visited not any other planet. He visited the planet Earth. For 33 years He lived here to a hostile situation when people did not recognize Him, when people did not accept Him, and He died a horrible death by visiting this planet just to say that He is mindful of us, that He cares for us, that He loves us so much, that He will die for us, that He will not leave us. That's why we say like the psalmist, why God? What is man? What is there in a man that you are so mindful of him? Why do you care for man so much? God said, because you look too much like me. I have created you in my image. You look like me. You are my son. You are my daughter. And my dear friends, do not be disappointed what you are going through in your life. He is there with you. He cares for you. He has given you the glory and honor. He said, hey, I have crowned man with glory and honor, and I put everything under his feet. Now God has placed this sinful man in a glorious position. He has crowned us with glory and honor, and He has put everything under our feet by the death and the resurrection of Jesus Christ. Now we are not wretched, sinful man and woman. The moment you accept Jesus Christ as your personal Savior, you are crowned with glory and honor by the awesome Jehovah. And everything in this world is placed beneath your feet. Now you have been appointed as the ruler. You have been loved. God has knit us in the mother's womb and said, very fearfully and very wonderfully God has made us. And God wants us to know that He loves us. So first thing that I told you, He's an awesome God. The creation tells about His awesomeness. The second thing I told you, why God is so mindful of men, wretched, sinful, evil men and women like me and like you, because we are in His image. And the third and last thing that I'm going to share from this verse, if you go to verse 8, it says again, O Jehovah, our Adonai, how majestic is your name in all the earth. So if you have missed the awesomeness of God in the first verse, by the time you reach to the verse 8, and by the time you have heard His handicraft, by the time you have read how He loved humanity, by the time you have read that a man has been appointed as the ruler of this world, you glorify Him. You will say, yes Lord, you are awesome and there is no one like you. John saw the resurrected Jesus Christ. In Revelation chapter 1 verses 17, it said, I fell down in front of Him. The disciples saw the transfigured Jesus Christ and they worshipped and they were awestruck. And we say, there's a poem, and I want to end this poem, to Him be the glory forever. If you will understand the power of this God, the awesomeness of this God, the majesty of this God, you will have to do only one thing, bow down before Him and say, Lord, your name is majestic in all the earth. In life and in death, to Him be the glory forever. In joy and in sorrow, to Him be the glory forever. In good days and dark nights, to Him be the glory forever. In sickness and in health, to Him be the glory forever. In career and in home, to Him be the glory forever. In marriage and in your children, to Him be the glory forever. In your prosperity and in your poverty, to Him be the glory forever. In the days of peace and times of war, to Him be the glory forever. In in the midst of my life, with the changing of the season, when we know enough or nothing at all, when hope is gone and all we have left is God, to Him be glory forever. Don't miss it. The second time the psalmist has said, O Adonai, O Jehovah, our Adonai, your name is majesty over all the earth. And my God has created this beautiful universe. And it says, He is not the God of just one culture or one language or one geographical area, because He says, Oh Lord, our God, the God of universe, is God of you, is God of me, is God of everyone living in this world right now. Everyone has been created by Him with His image. And Jesus Christ, when He came, said, all the treasures and the wisdom of God was hidden in Him. Jesus is the exact replica of God, the awesome God. He is the name that says all knee shall bow and all tongue will confess that Jesus is God. I want to end this message after knowing the awesomeness of God and the depravity of humanity and the love that God has given towards you and me. Do you want to give your life to Him and say, I bow down to you, the great God of heaven, the eternal God, the great Yahweh, the great I am, the eternal and always existing God. You become my Adonai, you become my Lord. This morning, if you want to commit your life to Adonai and say, whatever you say, I will follow. I will read your word. I will follow whatever you have asked me to do. I will live my life for you. I don't want to become the center of my life. I want you to become the center of my life. That awesome God wants to visit you, wants to be with you, wants to live with you, wants to direct you, wants to guide you, and wants to use you to bless many people. Our God is great God. His love is mighty. And His grace is abundant. And He is always there to love. In Revelation chapter 1 verse 8 says, I am the Alpha and the Omega. I was, I am, and I will be. I was, and I am, and I will be. Let's close our eyes for a moment. You are great. You do miracles so great. There is no one else like you. There is no one else like you. If you have seen the universe, the created order, and you see His awesomeness, will you just lift your hearts to Him and sing along with me? Lord, I have seen the universe. I have seen your power, O God, in the way you have created this order. And I am so glad that you care for me. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art! How great thou art! How awesome you are, Lord! How great thou art! Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art! How great thou art! He is an awesome God who loves you. And He said, what is man that you care for him so much? Yes, man is made in my image. I and you are not left alone in this world, but God has given us the glory and power and put everything under our control, and He wants us to live for Him, to follow His direction, to love Him and to honor Him and to recognize His awesomeness. Next Sunday, at 8 a.m. We will be right here for our English service, and do prepare for communion and prepare bread and juice so that we will partake in the communion together. So please prepare yourself in prayer and the elements, and keep it ready in your house. When we will pray from here and we will ask you to partake, then you can partake next Sunday. And Hindi service, right after this service at 9:30, we will be here live on Facebook and on YouTube. May God bless you, may God be with you, may God's glory be revealed in your life.